this time. Cool. All right. It says go offline. It says live. Been live for about 5 seconds. Let's make sure here. Are we live? Should be an easier way to check. Are we live? If someone sees that we're live, hit me up. Oh, I think we are. Are we live? Hit me up. Oh, yeah. Cool. Turn off that music. Cool. Camera's recording us. It's very bright. Take a drink of water. Shout out San Diego Zoo. If you're ever there, I've never been, but I'm sure it's fun. All right, so Flow with L, yoga session today. Let's target these bad boys. These hamstrings. That's what we're targeting today. Hamstrings, the biggest muscles, right? Or one of the biggest muscles in the bodies. I think it is actually, I don't know. Quads are pretty huge. Some people biceps are massive, but nah. We're gonna focus on these hamstrings. So, while we're letting people just come into the chat and everything get prepared, I wanna thank you for spending a little time with me today. I'm gonna just say hello in the chat. If anyone pops up, they know that I'm there. Today is gonna be a really nice slow flow action, nothing crazy. We'll dance, we'll do the dance, but more just targeting the hamstrings. So if you have some really tight hamstrings, if you make a noise as you're bending down, like, oh, or just some general tightness is happening, I think the session will help you a lot. Just make a little Instagram thing, and then we'll start our session.
You are a trainer.
So, I wish, let's see if I can add, because I would like to show you guys, do you see that? The little hello pops up right there. See that? Little train with saying hello? It's kind of hard because the white balance and everything, but okay, I'm learning this live streaming stuff. Let's see, social handles, confetti falling. Whoa, look at the confetti. Can you guys see that shit? All right. Let's turn that off for now. But what I wanted to show you, actually what I'll do here, I'll put in the comment. So let's see. Let's go to Spotify. So we have a podcast called Your Daily Dose, brought to you by KPTZ. I would love for you guys to watch it, like, subscribe. If you get anything out of it, it'd be great. This would be a really awesome way to support the channel and everything. How do I, can you not make comments? Okay, I cannot make comments, but can I put it in the chat? How does it look like that? Could you, okay, and you can click it. All right, so that's the link to our latest podcast, episode 8. Talked a little bit about everything today. All right, let's do the Instagram thing, and then we'll get going. Make sure we are all good. All right. That's the camera. Hey, we're going live on Instagram. No, not Instagram, YouTube right now. So there we are. That's the chat. Come out, come flow with me. We're gonna be targeting hamstrings. Got tight hamstrings. You make a noise every time you bend down or bend over, probably can help you out today. So we'll start the flow in about 2-3 minutes. Come check in. Yeah, let's have some fun. That's the camera. Hey, we're going live on Instagram. No, not Instagram, YouTube right now. So there we are. That's the chat. Come out. We're going to be targeting hamstrings. Got tight hamstrings. You make a noise every time you bend down or bend over, Probably can help you out today. So we'll start the flow in about 2-3 minutes. We'll check in. Yeah, let's have some fun. That's the camera. Hey, we're going live on Instagram. No, not Instagram, YouTube. Okay, made that. Cool. Awesome. All right. Okay, so before we get started, let's get a little bit more water in. So thing that I struggle with the most, drinking some water. All right, and let's have some fun. So in today's asana practice, we're going to start in the standing position. So crisscross, none of that, no sukhasana, no easy seat. If you're practicing with shoes on, you can. I prefer you to have shoes off. I think that's a pretty good frame here. And then anytime I tell you, let me see here actually, turn that off. Anytime I say big toes to touch, this is what I'm asking. Zoom this in a little bit. Let's get some feet cam. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to frame it here. All right, so when we say big toes come to touch, so big toes. Oh yeah, you don't even have to pay for it. Isn't that crazy? Don't even have to pay for it. All right, so big toes here. Big toes come to touch here. Then our ankles and then our heels follow, right? So just think about it like that when I'm cueing you to say big toes come to touch. And then when I'm like widen your stance, it can be shoulder width apart or slightly wider. Cool. All right. Move that up, hit that button so you're tracking me. All right, and let's have some fun here. All right, so now let's start at the front of our mat. Big toes come to touch, just like we just learned. And then we're gonna start in Tadasana, standing mountain pose. So hands by the side body, palms facing away from you. Then we're just gonna find our breath here. Not focusing on too much, just breathing through the nose and out the mouth. Easy breathing here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. On your next inhale, I want hands to come up straight to a forward salute. Look at your hands, your thumbs, your gaze, slight bend in the neck. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. I'm going to turn so you can mimic me. Straight legs, straight back here. Exhale, forward fold. Feeling the tension in these hamstrings that we have, right? What I want you to do, if you can connect to the ground, that's great. Some people are going to be stuck up here, and that is okay. What I want you to do from here is nice inhale. Exhale, just try to get a little deeper. And then let's widen our stance. Slightly wider than shoulder width apart. So shoulder width is here, right? See where my hand's at? That's shoulder width apart. And then so that'd be like here if it was shoulder width apart, slightly wider. So I'm outside my hands. Cool. So we've established our standing forward fold position with a slightly wider stance. Once you get a nice inhale and then collect your elbows. Exhale, really lean deeper and bend deeper into the position. Slightly put a bend in your knees so they're not straight anymore, they're bent. And that's going to relieve some tension in your lower back. Couple breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly rise into a forward salute. Back bend coming. Exhale, cactus arms with a slight back bend. Inhale, reach, reach, reach skyward, get tall. And return to that standing forward fold position with an exhale. Twister coming here, bend both knees here. Then I want you to place your left hand on top of your left leg. Basically just saying you're gonna anchor that down. And with a nice inhale, straighten the right leg and reach skyward with the right hand. Exhale, rebend that right knee and then place the right palm on top of the right foot. Let's flow to the left side. Inhale, left leg straighten. Left hand skyward. Exhale, please touch the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, straight legs, straight back. Trying to look like a 7 as much as possible here. Exhale, revisit that standing full position. Inhale, forward salute. Exhale, let the hands fall down to the side body and meet yourself in Tadasana, mountain pose. Wonderful. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, step that right foot forward. And we're gonna now set ourselves up for a humble warrior. But our hips are squared. Remember, they're not like this. Left hip and right hip are facing the same direction. So if I put my palms here and I point my fingers out, they're pointing in the same direction. Now if I shifted my hips, right? See how my left hip is pointing here, my right hip is pointing straight. That shift in the hips, I want you to square your hips, right? Boom. So your stance is square. Toes are pointing in the same direction too. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, put a bend in that front leg. Inhale, with the bend in the front leg stays, get long and melt into humble warrior. Only going to be staying here for about 2 to 3 breaths, not too long. If you have blocks or you can't reach, that's fine to place your hands here on your thighs and allow yourself to find your edge. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Next exhale, bring hands to heart center. Bring the left leg to meet the right leg and return to Samasthiti. Inhale, forward salute. Exhale, step that right leg back now. And look where we end up. We are setting up for a nice humble warrior or warrior 1 with a slight bend in the front leg. Our hips are squared. They're pointing in the same direction. And we're going to inhale, please get long. Exhale, melt over that front leg. And we fall into a humble warrior as well. Don't worry too much about alignment or anything right now. Just worry about connecting your breath and movement and just finding a little peace in the postures. Awesome. Couple more breaths here. Really allow your hamstrings to open up here. You should feel a lot of tension in the bottom of your glute and the bottom of the hamstring. With your next inhale, please slowly rise to warrior 1. Exhale, hands to heart center, and step forward with that right leg and return to Samasthiti. Inhale, forward salute. Exhale, small back bend, cactus arms. Inhale, please get long, get long. Exhale, forward fold. About to go to our bellies. With a nice inhale, go to high plank. And your next exhale, slowly lower down to your belly. Untuck the toes. So you see how my toes are tucked. Untuck the toes. Oh, you lost me, hold on. There we go. So, toes tucked, untuck the toes. Toes tucked, release the toes. So, tuck the toes, now release the toes. Cool. Prepping up for a high cobra, but let's go baby cobra first. Inhale, rise. Only lifting basically the nipple line off the floor and the chest and putting a lot of energy in raising with our thoracic and cervical spine here. Exhale, fold. So we can possibly do baby cobra with no hands. Inhale, rise. And let it down. Now, hands shoulder width apart, so right. I like to put my thumb kind of in my armpit here to find my first placement. And then I'm going to press gently and high for high cobra with a nice inhale and exhale, return to the ground. And from that gauge, now Do I need to place my hands wider? Do they need to be closer to my body? Do they need to be closer to my hips or closer to my shoulders? You make those adjustments. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, press. To high cobra. And we're gonna exhale, return the belly to the ground. Inhale to table. And we're gonna exhale, child's pose. Oh, it's hot today. Hopefully you're doing some yoga in the park or whatever. Just be kind to yourself. Good. Let's floss these hamstrings a little more with some down facing dog now. Inhale, table. Exhale, down facing dog. First one of today. So be kind. Press. Especially with my first down facing dog, my calves are always really tight and the hamstrings, like right here. So I kind of like to pedal them. And we're going to be doing this for about 30 seconds. Just pedal left to right. Nothing crazy. Find your groove. Just charging up the calf muscles. Then begin to lift the legs. Lift the feet as you pedal. And then when you're ready, with your next inhale, shift to high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, high cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. And feel how longer you got right there in the upper body and lower body. Perfect. Now, inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, step it through. Drop that left knee into low lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squeeze that left hand and drop it. Inhale, get longer with the right hand. Exhale, return both hands to the ground. Inhale, table. So bringing that right leg back, just shifting back to table. And then exhale, guess what? Down facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Drop that right knee into a low lunge. Inhale, rise. Squeeze that right hand just to connect. Inhale, get long with your left side. Just allowing your side body here to give a little stretch. And exhale, return to the ground here with both hands. Next inhale, go to table. Next exhale, please shift yourself into a down facing dog. A child's pose. Apologize about that. 2 to 3 breaths here, not staying long. Inhale, rise to table. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale to table. Warming up the spine here. Return with an inhale to table. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, table. Exhale, down facing dog. Press, big one. Now walk your feet towards your hands and you're going to end up in a standing forward fold position. Twister coming here, just like we did in the beginning. Hands go on top of your feet. Press down with your left hand just to anchor that. Bend both knees. Inhale, right leg straighten, right hand up. Feel the tension relief in the glutes and the hamstrings as these twists come. Exhale. Flow into it. Left leg straighten, left arm up. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, forward salute. Exhale, small back bend cactus arms. Inhale, forward salute. Left wrist grabs right wrist. Left hand grabs right wrist. Lean over to your left side with an exhale. Return to center with an inhale. Right hand grabs left wrist and drag yourself over to your right side with an exhale. Inhale, get long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Rinse in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Now while you're in your forward fold position, prepare to make a nice transition. We're going to start doing a standing toe balancing pose here, just to energize the feet here. So I'm going to inhale to halfway lift. And then we're going to transition, exhale, forward folding, touching the ground, and then pointing our knees forward and bouncing on our toes. Now, if this is hard for some, use some blocks to support. Roll up a blanket to support yourself here. But I just want you to find this balancing pose. Just putting a lot of energy into the toes and everything. And once you're there, I want you to inhale. Hands come up. Exhale, hands return to heart center. And we're going to use this pose as we inhale. We're going to straighten our legs. So we're going to inhale, hands connect to the ground, heels connect to the ground, hamstrings straighten. And at the top, you exhale and rebend. Inhale to rebend and exhale to straighten. Inhale to rebend. Exhale, straighten. One more time. Inhale, toe balancing pose. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hold the standing forward fold here. Slightly bend the knees on your last one here. Open up the stance a little wider. Bend both knees and then collect elbows and feel the difference in your legs now, how long they are. I want to thank you for targeting the hamstrings with me today. We're about to end our asana flow. Please like, subscribe, listen to the podcast, tell a friend that you know a friend that has a podcast and teaches yoga in San Diego, and I would love to connect with them. Awesome. Let's finish this thing. On our next inhale, halfway lift. Next exhale, forward fold, just touch the ground. Boom. Inhale, forward salute, slow, and nice and steady. Exhale, hands return to heart center. Big toes come to touch. And I want to thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. Boom. That's what I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too crazy. Hopefully it brings you some relief. It makes your hamstrings a little longer. And it makes your day a little easier. So you guys got any questions for me, just leave them in the chat or comment below. But I'll see you tomorrow with another flow, yeah? And Monday and Wednesday at a park near you in San Diego, I teach yoga. Message me on Train with Sand on Instagram for location, and I'll set you up. Peace.